So we're live again. Now, let's see if this works. My goodness. This is so challenging. So we're going to go off there. We're going to X out. Go here. And can you hear it? Let's see here. Okay.
I can hear you now.
Okay. Hey guys. Of course we're having issues. So you can find the video. I just can't find it right now. So when you went, this is why we hopped on early. So what I did was I tried to make a folder for these things. So there's a folder that we have. I am just not seeing. Here it is. Okay. So this thing here will get deleted at some point. We are walking through this together, team. I'm going to take that off. That is the 2-minute one that didn't work. This is, oh, that's the 2-minute one that didn't work again. This is one here.
When I went to subscriptions, it said live now.
Okay, well, we'll see. So there's people are finding us. I just can't find it on my phone right now. So just to make me really secure that we're working, can you pop back on one more time? You know what, too? Because I texted our son, who's studying computer stuff at Western, because I was like, I don't think this is the right microphone that it's defaulting on. And he's like, check here and here. I think it's fine. And I was like, in my stomach, I'm like, this is not the right one. It was not the right one.
So always trust your stomach.
I know.
So if I go to subscriptions,
I put a new light
live right here. Look, see, I'm coming here. Can you hear it? There we go.
This light is not working for me. This light is not, well, because when you're back here, it's interrogation. Oh, your abs look really good though.
Yours.
Yeah. So anyways, we're dealing with this today. When I go on my preview point, we flex, eh? When we go on the preview to do a live, oh, that's better. Yeah, whatever you do, keep doing it. They don't stay up though, they fall down. When you go on the preview live, you can't see a clear screen. It's blurred in the back, so I was not sure how this whole lighting thing was gonna go. We're here. Oh my God, we're gonna work out either way.
They're laughing.
We got so many messages because they're like, okay, so the break needs to end right now. And we're like, yeah, the break needs to end right now. Different platform. We are still going to do promo videos the week before so you guys know what the week is going to look like. So there's going to be some shorts that come out. There's going to be a folder where all these are contained. We just need to get a little bit more organized, right?
Yeah.
You're looking around like, let's get started.
No, I'm looking around like if I flip this slide up,
okay, well, we're
does
not
it make a change?
doing it right now. We're doing some biceps. We're doing some back today. I have my bands because, again, in this series, we're showing dumbbells as well as resistance bands. Okay, we're sticking with that for our 4-week series. Same sort of thing, a couple minutes. We're going to get started. So Cheryl's going to stick with the dumbbells. I'll swap out after doing a round with the bands. If at any point you need to sit and it's not programmed as sit, take a seat. There are some exercises that are specifically seated. We also know that some people are able to comment and some people are not. We think we know what you guys need to do. We will post that later on or just directly private message you. So that being said, welcome to the platform. It is 10:14. Nothing ever goes smoothly because this is real life. Yeah. No dress rehearsal. This is yes. So besides not being able to hear, everything is going along swimmingly, isn't it? We're going to start with a back exercise. So again, different types of bands. If you have them, I'm going to start with these. It's a tip over. It's an alternating row, but we are working both arms at the same time. So when you do have the bands, we're stepping on them, forward fold, and then we'll be pulling one side at a time. So thank you for joining us on our new platform. Are you ready, buddy?
Ready.
Let's do it. I'm going to start the timer just like we always do. I literally feel like, tell me the truth. tell me the truth. Like, I feel like
I just feel like it's brighter.
it's okay.
It's good.
There we go. 15 seconds before we start, same thing. We will be playing around with some time schematics, but kind of later on as the weeks go ahead. So feet shoulder width apart or stepping on your band, right? The wider you put your feet apart for the band, the more tension. You're gonna forward fold. I just want you to pull the hands one at a time, alternating. Now, if you want a little bit more work, you'll notice that I'm keeping my non-working hand up while the other one lowers and lifts. If you want to take a little bit of a break with your weights, you can do what Cheryl's doing and just allow the hands to stay in the down position. But what we do want you to make sure is, oh my God, it's so dark, Harold. We will correct it. Don't worry, we'll get it. We have many years to correct this, and then we will look back and we will laugh. Like, remember when we were working out in the cave?
Yeah. Even the podcast we listen to, sometimes you hear the dogs barking, the kids running around, and all of a sudden, a year later, they're so crisp and clear.
Well, because you just gotta start. You just gotta start. Make sure you tuck your tailbone, roll it up, and then we'll move on to the second round. So what were you using on that one?
I started with 15s for
Okay. I'm gonna move this over here and work in the back. I think the leggings back. I think I'll grab some 17.5 because I have some increment dumbbells. So same thing, tipping at the hips and then pulling up and through. So welcome back. I know there's almost 450 people still sitting on that Facebook platform. Some people are still plugging through. We're not going to call that until the end of September. So again, you do have time if you're still there. Lots of people went back and did workouts while we had our break. Yeah,
we
which is well,
we did our own stuff.
We did some stuff. Again, we're at Elmont every Tuesday for a couple hours up and through. But honestly, I think the crew did a little bit more work than we did. Let's be honest. Inhale to exhale. So keeping the dumbbell close to your body, and again, making sure that your back feels okay. If you need to sit, you can sit during this exercise. I can feel my shoulders even tuck roll up, working on this one. Moving on to round 3, we're gonna grab the 20s. Yeah, I think we did stuff during the break. That's what we did.
Lots of walking as usual.
Oh my God, we did this tip of the hips. It was kind of an insane canoe portage in one day.
It was awesome.
It was
20
awesome.
some kilometers. It was
I
brilliant.
Freaking bag though, man.
It was good.
But it was fun. So we did that type of activity, which obviously, as I pulled these 20-pound dumbbells, didn't do what I needed to make sure that my strength remained. How many weeks did we take off? 2 or 3? 3. Oh my God, it's a nail to exhale. And we know after 2 weeks that we start to lose strength.
Yeah.
Without these programs. So, I mean, what can I say? I'm just being honest. I really haven't lifted that much, and I can absolutely feel it right now. Because I know on that 6-week program, watch your back as you roll up and through. On that 6-week program, we were recording lift results.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, 22.5s. What are you ending with?
30.
No. She's a beast. Tip of the hips. So again, keeping the dumbbell close to your body and your hip, you want to make sure that your shoulders are down from your ears and that the dumbbell's not pulling your arm forward. Okay, for those of you that know us, when the giddiness comes, the pain, oh God, the pain is already here.
This is only exercise 1.
Baby Jesus. Exercise 1, right? Traditional. I'm starting to stand up a little bit, so I'm going to try and forward fold. I can definitely feel this in the
lower
glutes
back.
and lower back. Yeah. Cheryl just came off working a 24 on Friday and a 24 on Sunday.
Yeah.
Inhale to exhale, but she was just at the Cairo too. So, did you just check the time? Tuck your tailbone, rolling. We're feeling it, team. Bending at the knees when you put those dumbbells back, moving on to the second exercise, which is a seated exercise, and it's hammer curls. So look at how close I move my chair to you. Hammer curls. Hi, my name's Kate. So these are not alternating, but you can go alternating if you are doing heavier weights. That's okay. Well, we're so close. It's like that person in the bus. It's the person in the bus, and the whole bus is empty,
and we sit beside each other.
Well, and they sit beside you. Inhale to exhale. So the shoulders are down, chest is up, and I will move my chair.
But the funny thing is, everybody that comes in here is like, oh, it seemed like such a bigger space on TV. So really,
It's tiny.
it's not a big
It is
space,
tiny.
so-
It is. I moved it over because the lighting was better. So again, you're keeping your palms facing in. The hands go all the way up to the shoulders. And I'm gonna move over and grab some dumbbells.
Oh, so
Oh
far?
my gosh.
Wow.
Are we fighting? Not yet. What are you lifting? 20s? Okay, I'll try some 17.25. You got her. So I'm gonna go right back into my chair. So the alternating Cheryl's choosing to do is just to be able to carry a heavier load a little bit longer. Again, she does have a bit of a buzzy elbow. It's been not too bad, but we haven't been lifting a lot either, right?
Yeah.
So sometimes a lot of those things, we were talking to somebody yesterday, they had a bit of an injury that they're dealing with. Yeah. And I mean, we always recommend go see somebody that can help out.
Yeah.
Inhale to exhale, whatever practitioner you believe in. Yeah, because there's so many great different methods out there. You want to make sure to keep your chest up, especially as those dumbbells are coming back down to the ground so they're not pulling you forward. And just make sure again that your neck is soft. Okay, I'm going to try some 20s here. Blowing the dust off. Things are starting to warm up now. In this program, we always use lighter weights as we get into the first and even second sets. As you warm up, round 3, right on, up and through. I'm going to try one at a time here. Okay, I think this feels good.
Alternating feels good on this.
Yeah, and that's the thing about this platform, right? We're going to give you lots of variations, and we even make variations as the program goes. Again, we do these programs with you real time, but then they're here forever. They're on YouTube, right? Up and through. We won't be deleting the programs. So even though we have a week planned, sometimes coming in as people, we're going to have to modify if we're going to make it through the workout. So I think that's kind of one of the fun things too, is that we're actually doing them together.
Yeah.
And that we adjust for up and through whatever is needed. Do you have 25s?
Yeah.
Okay, I want 25s too. And again, we mentioned the weights on these things just so you guys can get a marker, because some people are curious, right, about what we're lifting. You know what I'm excited to talk about? Oh my gosh, not these 25s. I'm excited to talk about something that we've been introduced to.
Oh yeah.
I know, like I am not.
We are addicted now. But boy, does it bring some clarity into our relationship.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys know us, right? We're a bit of a shitstorm. Up and through. We are.
What?
Does that have to be negative?
I'm curious.
Well, we've been through some stuff to get where we are. Haven't we all?
We've been through a shitstorm.
Right?
We are not the shitstorm.
Sometimes it feels like
I
it.
don't think we are. I think we've been through a few shitstorms.
Okay, fair enough. Standing up, palm in, but this time it's a wide pull outward. It kind of looks like a rear delt, but it's not. Yeah, so this is going to be a little bit more challenging. So again, standing on your bands, palms face in. We're going to pull out. Yeah. So you can decide on what type of hinge you want in your elbows. But what we want you to focus on, we're going to move over here, is day 1, and I'm bringing in the butt shots. Shoulder blades. Okay? Shoulder blades in. So your palms are in, your elbows are driving up to the ceiling, and I want you to focus on squeezing your back and bringing your shoulder blades into spine. This is another exercise, so your palms face into each other though, Harold. Nice, yeah. There we go. Up and through.
Well, that's, I was gonna say, easier for what I was doing.
Yeah, the better range of motion,
more
right?
restricting.
Yeah. So I still wanted a range of motion on this one. It's not the same as a close row because we're pulling out, so it's going to get into the different parts of the back. But you can still lift a little bit more load.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. I couldn't lift as much the other way.
17.5. Yeah. I'm going to try this again, team. If you need to sit, you can sit as well. Up and through. So can you feel those shoulder blades pulling in now? You can squeeze those shoulder blades. Yeah. Up and through. You got her. So again, this does feel heavy. So one of our friends who's on this platform introduced us. You know, I bet people know about this already. I bet
They don't.
Oh, if you don't,
Look into it.
oh my friggin' Lord. Oh my friggin'
Are you gonna tell them? Or like, what? Tell me.
You're gonna tell them.
Why? You brought it up.
I plant the seeds. I don't let them grow.
You gotta grow this one.
Up and through. Enneagram. I even have a hard time saying the word. I know that I'm actually into it, 17.5, so I'm not going any higher because I know how to spell it.
Yep.
Sometimes when I go to Google search stuff that I'm interested in, I don't even know how to spell the friggin' word. I don't even remember how to say the word. This one, I'm like ENNEAGRAM. This is big for me.
Yep.
Do the people know what this is?
And then if you do, what is your number?
You know. I'd be curious for them to guess what our numbers were.
Ooh, that's fun. If you know it, based on knowing us.
So let's not talk too much about it yet.
No.
Okay, that's all we're talking about. Let's focus
Okay.
on our back, tip at the hips. My upper glutes right now from holding the forward fold. Roll up your spines. ENNEAGRAM.
There are 9 numbers. Everybody fits one of them.
My heart rate's up.
It's crazy.
Tip of the hips.
It explains a lot.
Your eyes are big. Forward fold, palm in, bend the elbows. Last round on this, and then we get to sit because we're doing concentration curls. Okay? So again, if you are new to the program, I know that the new people here are going to help us grow too, because I'm kind of used to the people who are used to us, and they know that we use dumbbells and bands. They know that we just use a chair because most of us don't have benches, and they know we need a mat or a towel.
This whole program is to be accessible to everybody.
Yes, so I think I need to put a little bit of that in the description.
Yeah.
We're growing with learning too here, so big pull. This is getting heavy as hell. I wonder if Michelle is out there. Inhale to exhale, big pull. Again, focusing on your left and right side to the beat. Oh my Lord, let's sit down for a moment. Concentration curls, I will show you what that looks like with a resistance band. Okay. I'm starting with the dumbbell in my right hand, so I'm going to step on the band with my left foot, and I'm going to curl the handle up into my shoulder. Now, the only thing with these bands is when you go down low, you lose some tension. So my range of motion is a bit more of a partial, because if I took it too tight, I may not even be able to get the band up. You want to support with the opposite hand, so our left hands are on our left thighs. Our right elbow is in kind of the crook of our knee. Again, if you have to sit up a little bit more, you can put it up higher. It's just sometimes the elbow digs in towards the thigh. You want to make sure that the right leg's not pushing the hand forward to help the range of motion. And you can see Cheryl's range of motion is a little bit nicer. She's got full resistance all the way down. Those of us using the bands, left hand has the band, right foot jumps onto the band.
Keep the same weight for the next side too.
There we go, you got her, yeah. Because we're mimicking, right, the exercise on a one-sided. So same thing, I know that my left side is not as strong as my right. So I'm gonna really hunker down, come on up, try and pull that peak. And again, with the bands, it's about trying to make sure that you're stepping that same distance just so the arms are mimicking the same tension. So hopefully the forward fold works for you. You have lots of time to tinker around with the weights. Okay, we want you to try and make sure that your shoulder of your left arm right now stays stable and that it's sitting over the left elbow. The palm is coming up to the shoulder, and again, you're really supporting your back with that right hand. This is 2 of 8. Okay, 2 of 8. So we're doing 4 sets on each side, not throwing anything in the middle. So if you guys need to make any changes with your bands, we want you to do that now. What were you curling? 15? My God, you're on fire. Okay, I'll try a 15. So again, starting back to the right for set 2 of 4. I'm gonna anchor down and they curl up and through. So again, the palm is facing up and then the knuckles are coming into the right shoulder. You're bracing through your belly. And we always say, some exercises I like more with dumbbells. This one I like more because I don't lose the weight at the bottom. So I can go all the way down, full range of motion, and then curl it up and bring it up and through. Dude, man, my legs right now.
I don't.
What?
I was like, why am I
My legs right now from holding me in a forward fold are on fire. It's my last month as a 49-year-old human. The body changes a lot mid-40s, but so does the mind. And the mind changes for the better.
Yeah.
The body doesn't necessarily left side curl change for the worse. It just has more feelings.
And we have to have a better sense of humor about ourselves sometimes. We're both so hard on ourselves when it comes to certain things, and I think one thing is like, oh, look, this is now flappy, and I can't see, and
Well,
what did you say?
Okay, the whole sight thing though, seriously, I'm pretty sure the sight gets worse every week. Like, I'm just wondering, when does it stop? Like, am I progressively gonna go blind, or is this gonna stop at some point? Oh my Lord.
Now I'm missing my face, my mouth when I eat, so you wipe food off my chin, like, it's really sad.
And she's younger than me. She's younger than me. I really love the changes in our mind state in our 40s, though. I think I'm going to stay with 15s because I'm feeling it kind of bite around the elbow today. So forward fold for a set 3. Inhale to exhale. But this is another thing that we love talking about with people and with each other is like the reality of just, well, I mean, our reality could be different for lots of people because we're all different. Just like embracing still being on the planet.
Yeah.
Right? And making a little bit of humor of like, since when did staying in bed become a thing because I get too sore? It's like you want the sleep, but then there's like, are you taking a call?
Oh, it's the frog people again, probably.
Oh my Lord. Up and through, switching over. It's like, she wants to stay in bed a bit longer, and I'm like, dude,
I want to stay about longer.
to cuddle, left side, grab your
You
dumbbell.
do too.
I know, but then I get sore. I get sore from resting. Like, it's okay. They're the same, and if they're not there, they will get there.
There were
And
some guys at work yesterday talking about just being sore, and one guy's like, if I just stay on my left hand or my shoulder too long, it's so sore.
Okay.
And they're younger.
Oh.
It's not just us.
Okay, so we actually hit
Young
that
pups.
later. Oh, these are young pups. Okay.
They're in their 30s.
But I legit am glad that we do have these platforms because, honestly, we were not being accountable to lifting and lowering.
But we were doing other things.
Okay, I knew she was going
And
to say that.
we were.
Yes,
And we
yes.
also acknowledge that sometimes we need a break.
Yes,
But
but
rest is important.
okay, yes, always, because we don't want to diminish the other person's point of the conversation. 3
But-
weeks.
That was a bit much.
Thank you. That's all I wanted to
But-
hear.
Balanced out. We had to go back to school.
I will Can you
always
guess
do
what
that
number
guy.
she is? Right hand?
Yeah.
Here we go. If we had prizes, we could give a prize away, but we're not there yet. We need prizes. Some banana bread.
Just keep subscribing.
Oh,
We'll get prizes.
yeah. One day we'll get people to donate stuff, and then we can give it
Mr.
away.
Beast.
No, Mr. Beast is not going to donate. He might. What's he going to donate? A
don't
chocolate bar?
know. Yes.
Anyways, inhale to exhale.
Work out, eat a chocolate bar.
Well,
That
there's
sounds
nothing
like-
wrong.
I know.
No, it's fine eating a chocolate bar. Are you guys starting to lose endurance?
I was using my leg. I was like, kick my leg over.
Oh,
but
I
don't
can start to
stop it.
feel like the bicep. Yeah. The bicep now is like, okay, me not get stuff for you, Kate Durst. Switch it over, left side.
I was using other stuff.
Oh,
Stop
you're
it.
cheating.
I was cheating.
Okay, fair enough. She's an honest cheater. Tip of the hips. You ready to roll?
Cannot.
Kim Gilmet said.
I wear my emotions on my sleeve.
Kim Gilmet said last round left side. Good choice back and biceps. Because it's a moderate re-entry. It's a moderate
Yeah.
re-entry.
It's not like legs.
No legs is Friday. After we feel like we've been beaten and battered all week long, I'm like, let's do legs. And it's a full day of legs. We have a full day of shoulders on Wednesday.
Ooh. That is not nice.
Oh, it's gonna be great. I love shoulders. I'm not strong at them. Oh, but I get that burn. 10 seconds. We have legit 2 more exercises after this. We will be flipping back and forth between back and biceps on the next ones. Okay, again, I'm going to leave this here. Oh my God, I took a strong pirouette and almost landed into the wall. This is a palm forward row. So I'm gonna bring back the band. I'm gonna step in the center, tip of the hips. My palms are facing in, and you're gonna pull, exactly. So again, I'm gonna, it's 28 minutes. Like once we press go, it's go. And then we have 2 minutes to guide you guys through some stretches, okay? And hoping that you can either continue doing those for a little bit longer after, or just continue to do some stretches that might work for you, right? So today, the biceps and the back. So again, forward fold. I like to hold that weight up at the top just for a second, just to squeeze that out. So this is the first of really kind of 8 exercises, because the next exercise, people with the bands, you're gonna wanna grab a lighter band, you're gonna step on it. We're gonna mimic a 21, okay? But with our palms up. So with your palms facing up, so it's almost like you're holding a straight bar. You're gonna come from your legs just in front of your elbows. Go ahead, okay? Step number 1. Oh, your abs look so good. You just look good. Thank you. Oh, first of all, blessed be up to the elbow that I get to call you my partner. That's it. Thank you. Up and through.
What was the second of all?
The first of all. Go all the way down, go all the way up. Just that like you continue to show up and represent, and like, you know what I mean? Like that you're here with me and doing all these crazy things on a camera, and like just being
not my
self.
comfortable spot, if anybody knows me.
Yeah, if you don't know Cheryl, so we're gonna go back and we're gonna do the palm forward row. I do like these with bands. I'm gonna grab some 17.5s. So Cheryl was not this guy for years.
I've been working out with you since you started this.
Yeah, for COVID, right?
Yeah.
So I've kind of always been this guy because I've always been a coach.
Mm-hmm.
And then we've been doing virtual stuff for a number of years, so it's not uncomfortable for me. And then wearing a bra top and tight pants is just
not me.
Well, be careful who you hang around with, I guess. Right? Well, lucky for you guys, that ad picture of her from that last series is still my screensaver. I'll show you after. Yeah, I'll show you. It's still my screensaver. 4 more seconds, and then we're gonna move into those kind of 21s. What were you using for those?
20?
Jesus. Oh, for the 21s.
21s I was using 12.
Okay, I got some 17.5. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna do a stagger step, because again, I don't want to be arching backwards. I think this is a lot. Oh, this is too much. You go there. Let me try some 12s. Who do I think I'm fooling here? Settle down, Kate Durst. You're not Cheryl. You're not Cheryl. No, okay. What are you doing?
I'm going to 12. I don't want it.
Middle to shoulder. And when we come back, just anchor right in front of your elbows and try not to sway. Okay, so that's why Cheryl's doing shoulder width apart with her feet. I'm doing stagger step. I just find it really limits me from arching back. Go all the way down on this one and all the way up. So what we're marking off, just so people at home know what we're doing, it's 15 seconds versus 7 reps in 3 positions. It's pretty close to 7s. Okay, the 12s were okay. I'm gonna try 15s on round 3, I think though, but for the palm forwards, I'm gonna stay with 17.5s. Again, how's your lower back? If you need to take a chair, P, you go ahead. P is one of our people on the
If you need a chair P, or that one's me. Sorry, guys. They're confused too.
Okay,
just so you know.
You need to speed up now because I missed a couple reps. That was funny. I had a visual along with it for a moment there.
Me too.
There was audio. There was audio in mine too. 10 seconds. Okay, let's focus here. Little horse to get me back on track. 3 seconds. Okay. Hey.
Oh, forearms.
Your veins are popping out. She got like earthworm veins on her arms, which I love. Not jealous. Love them. 15. Let's go. Round 3. Come on. Whatever stuff is out there. Tina's been doing some of these. Mel's been doing some of these. Okay, I'm going to stagger step. Okay, so I got some 15s. This feels nice. This feels nice. I love working upper body. I really do. Lisa will tell you that. She's a legs girl, up to middle. Lisa Trombley, right? My business wife back in Timmins, who's slaying it over at our gym. Yeah, it's fall time. Everybody's back. She's on fire. She's been spinning like all the time. All the way down, all the way up. So she loves legs.
Yeah.
Because she's got legs. She was a skater, competitive skater. Her quads are phenomenal. Up and through. See, because I'm working on these 15s, that's what I like. Right? We want you guys to stay in form, but we do want you to struggle a little bit. Oh, you're quiet now. Okay. Okay. Okay, she's still with us.
Let's treat.
Come forward. Pull. This is the second last exercise. Day 1 is almost done. We always start like this, and we're like, oh my God, day 1, we missed you, which is all true. And then 20 days later, which is only 10 hours of exercise, because it's only 30 minutes.
And 2 weeks shorter than our last one.
2 weeks, yeah, the summer was 6. You guys did so good on the summer series on Facebook. I wish we would have had that one on YouTube.
Yeah.
It was such a great series. Such a great series. But you know what? Every series is going to be great. It's just the nostalgia of we were so proud of so many people staying with it during the summer. You got her done. You proved yourself. I can do this.
And amongst kids and work and holidays and everything.
Yeah, it's that lack of structure, right? Versus now, even though lots of people were working during, it's still different in the summer because a lot of us just want to enjoy the warmer weather, right? Last one. Come up to elbow. Make sure you're rolling your knuckles forward. I'm coming here so that it's not buckling backwards. Okay, so make sure that your knuckles are rolling forward. We need a light that's closer to the camera. Come up from the center. That's what we need.
This light isn't terrible.
It's not. It's just making things dark. We need something to mute us further up forward. We are getting there though, because the go all the way down, all the way up. The blurredness is not there. No.
One more light?
One more light, I think, if not 2. Inhale to exhale, up and through. Brace your body. Let's go, team. Day 1 is 2 minutes from being done. So what we're going to do is just pull the arm across. We just want to get a little bit of movement in our back. You got her. And just tilting them into the right position. I can go on a different platform and just get an idea before we hop on here of where the placement has to be. Other side, pull it over. Well, we hope you enjoyed day 1. I'm super glad that we're back. Like I need this in my life. It's the muscles atrophy so quickly. Right arm up behind the head, give her a little tug.
We still got all our vitamins and our proteins and our collagen.
We did.
Yeah.
It was all that other stuff. It's a triad of stuff, right?
Yeah.
It's a triad of like movement, rest, nutrition, and then there's a big love heart right in the middle, isn't there? Yeah.
Big love.
You stiff, eh?
I went to move my forearms. I'm like, I can't.
So for the biceps, we always say what you can do is just kind of strip the bicep down a little bit, and that's just by applying pressure. Some people don't like to do this. They think it's grody. It just doesn't feel nice to be stripping the bicep. It's just you can't bring it backwards to elongate it more than it already is. It's already on.
You can do
Full elongation.
this and tilt back a bit.
That
This is
would
what
be
my physiotherapist said.
a little bit of
To
movement
help,
too.
but-
And that's a nice one too for the forearms.
Yeah, for the forearms and the one there.
Yeah.
Help a bit, but
So biceps, there's a couple things we can do. There's no fancy stretches really though. I love the idea of this one too, just because I find the wrists, just to make sure that the wrists stay strong. So hopefully you guys loved it. Thank you for coming on. How many people did we have watching? Well, we have 12 people watching right now.
Oh, wow.
So that's super
That's
cool. So
great.
yeah, we'll work on this lighting. The programming is set. Check out the lives because that's going to show you what the week looks like ahead. Comment. If you can't figure out how to comment, you can always message us on Facebook. You can always comment here too. We're going to show you a trick that somebody used to be able to access the comments because it's not just a click and comment. Sometimes there's something sitting behind your profile as a YouTube user.
And if you know Enneagrams, put K and her number, C, and what you think my number is. We're just curious.
Yeah, I wonder if they can guess. We're not the same number if you didn't
We're
know.
not.
Love you. Thank you, team. We will see you same time, same place. Jose was here. Good morning, Chica.
Awesome people.
Right on. The Beast was here as well. So some people are able to comment. So we'll show you a trick that Bridget sent us because she was actually having trouble getting on as well. And did you just fling your hair?
I did.
There's nothing moving. Kelly Voss, yay! My cat connection. Kelly Voss, you are going to laugh your face off because one of my clients from Campus Gazing, who I trained maybe 16 years ago, she found me and she's living in Ottawa right now too. And she's actually showing up here at 11:30 because she wants to hire me to be her personal trainer again after not being together for 15 years. So that's what it's all about, right? Judy, you're super welcome. Your sister is supposed to be gracing us with her presence as well. So I love the connectivity. I love that it keeps growing. I love that you guys were able to make the live and we're always here on the replay. Don't forget, we like honesty. Is there anything that you would like to see besides a little bit more lighting so they can see us? We're working on it. Work in progress. Don't ever wait for things to be perfect. You got to jump off the cliff and at least start. There. Our outro is her abs. See you guys.